days, Nashina has been covering the C40 Mayors Summit, and we chat to some of you and find out what the city of Johannesburg thinks about climate change. We also look at what Nissan is doing in this regard. But first, let's chat to a few of the mayors to find out what's been happening at the summit.
The beauty of the C40 Summit, this is about mayors making commitments and then measuring those commitments and reporting back. It's all about accountability. This is not something that we do collectively, it's something that we do individually and then share collectively. And we also share best practices with each other.
Well, what I'm bringing to share is our rebuilding effort out of a major devastation called Hurricane Katrina. And as how we've rebuilt our community and how we continue to grow. What I'm taking away from here is the innovations that the city of Johannesburg has done in green infrastructure and the like that we can certainly incorporate in our continued rebuilding.
What I would like to bring here to share with people here is the knowledge that we have when it comes to water. We know how to manage water. We know how to clean water. We know how to reuse hot water coming from the industry to heat houses, which is a tremendous energy saving issue. So when it comes to water, we have a lot of knowledge to provide to the world.
I think for the city of Johannesburg, what we want to see are the innovations that are taking place. Innovations, particularly with regard to adaptation to climate change. In the last few months within the city of Johannesburg and in the greater Gauteng region, we have seen storms really affecting not only the infrastructure but also the populations and even contributing to certain levels of conflict. So we want to see how Johannesburg in its own innovative way is addressing these issues and impacts related to climate change.
Chat to us on social media. Follow us on Twitter @JoburgToday and like us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv. Tell us what you think and what you want to hear about this great city. But first, let's find out what Joburgers on the street think.
See those cars behind you? They're causing global warming and everything else that's affecting the ozone layer.
It's affecting us, it's affecting the animals, it's affecting nature as a whole, yeah. I don't know a lot about it, but I just know that it's causing a lot of changes.
Climate change and global warming, then I think takes me back to school. I remember it talks about, isn't it not about the weather and rain and seasons change?
As you can see, 1 minute is hot, the next is cold. Now it's changed the climate. It's no longer the way it used to be, let's say like 10 years ago. So yeah, and I also know that it's because of the fuels and stuff that we're using. So it's kind of like affecting our atmosphere.
Because of the gases that we are exhausting into the atmosphere, we are causing our global temperature to rise annually. That's at least the way I understand it.
Like global warming is a big thing in our country. Eh? What I know is affecting the weather. It's a lot of heat these days and things like that. We don't get rain like we used to get rain and things like that. Yeah. And also what I think that people need to start keeping the environment clean and things like that. You have to do something. If you look like other countries, especially Japan, when I watch them on National Geographic, they've got a lot of ways to do things. Here in South Africa, I don't think we're actually doing it. We actually started with things like that. If we can do something like that, it will be much better.
I think everybody can make a difference, you know. Everybody's guilty of it, you know, but we all need to take a stand, you know. And I think more awareness needs to go into it.
I'm an architecture graduate, so in terms of construction and having to think about what materials we have to use in order to insulate the building from the heat change and everything like that, it's quite important, so it can be quite expensive in that regard.
Nashina's been out and about in our cab. In Cab Talk this week, she speaks to a man who knows all about energy consumption. Here's a sneak peek.
Just paint the picture for us. How bad does it look for the economy in terms of this constrained supply of electricity versus economic growth?
Yeah, you know, we have seen electricity consumption reduce year on year for a few years now. And in fact, electricity consumption in South Africa is probably its lowest for 7 years. So we're seeing a decline in demand for electricity. At the same time, we're seeing massive price increases in electricity. So one has to ask the question, is the constraints on electricity supply, is it throttling the economy?
For the whole interview with Chris and much more, click on the Cab Talk section of our website. Now, moving towards climate change means we have to take action, and the guys at Nissan are moving in the right direction. Check this out.
The Nissan Leaf is a completely electric vehicle powered by a lithium-ion battery. From the exterior, it's a distinctively styled C-segment hatch. Nissan, together with its alliance partner Renault, have formed more than 90 partnerships with governments, cities and other organizations all over the world, not only to produce electric vehicles and lithium-ion batteries, but to promote sustainable mobility. The fact that it is powered by full electricity means that you never have to service the vehicle, and the only maintenance items you will have to replace are your tires and shock absorbers. So imagine the convenience of never having to fill up with fuel, and 99% of the vehicle will be recyclable.
The emissions coming out of the vehicles during peak driving times will be reduced dramatically.
I think it's a good idea. It's worth a try, especially looking at it's going to cut a lot of air pollution around, and I think again with a lot of petrol hikes, petrol going up and down, we're going to save us some money.
Quiet, beautiful, smooth, fast, comfortable. What more does a woman want?
That's it for the show today, and remember, you can see more coverage on our beautiful city by clicking on our special focus section on the website. We play you into the weekend with Fact of Life by Newton's Second Law. I'm Shahan Ramkisoon. Have a good one.
Back in ETV. Hi there guys, welcome back to another episode of Balcony TV Johannesburg. I'm Al Franco and we're on the balcony here at Randlords. Joining us on the balcony is Newton's Second Law. How's it guys? What's up?
We're good. We're good.
How's that voice? What song are you going to perform for us today?
Fact of Life, it was our first single. It was number 5 on 5 FM. So yeah.
Okay, right. Take it away guys. Show us what you got.
I was wrong and the feeling is gone. Lights went off as I walked away. Give me a chance, baby, I will change. Baby, please don't walk away. I said I was wrong and the feeling is gone, and the lights went off as I walked away. Give me a chance, baby, I will change. Baby, please don't walk away. So please don't leave me now. Let's make it work somehow. Somehow, please don't leave me now. Let's make it work somehow. Let's make it work somehow. Before I started speaking my mind, ask you now to think of me. It's a general question and the fact of life. Will you be there till the end of time? Before I started speaking my mind, ask you now to think of me. It's a general question and the fact of life. Will you be there till the end of time? So please don't leave me now. Make it work somehow. Please don't leave me now. Hey, let's make it work somehow. Let's make it work somehow. Oh. So please don't leave me now. Hey, let's make it work somehow. Let's make it work somehow. make it work somehow. Please don't leave me now. Make it work somehow. Oh, yeah. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Leave me. Leave me. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.